Hello friends, in this lecture we will discuss one important problem of mathematics. Before starting the discussion, I want to tell you that you can get more important questions of mathematics on our website, which is education-adda.com. Link is also available in the description box of this video. Okay. So where you can get, so you have to visit education-adda.com, then go to menu option. In menu option you have to select academics adda, and then you select math important questions. These questions are also available on our YouTube channel, and the playlist which you have to visit is titled as math important questions. Okay, so coming back to the questions, what is given here? See, my wife has three email accounts. Okay, one is Yahoo, second is Gmail, and third is work email. Her Yahoo account is junk email account, and currently it has 15,000 unread emails in her Yahoo account, and she receives an additional 30 emails each day. Her Gmail account has 5 unread emails and receives 40 new emails a day, while her work email account has 10 unread emails and it receives 60 new emails a day. If no emails are read, write equations that describe the number of unread emails in each account. Meaning we have to do the following. So we have to find the function yx, which will be the number of Yahoo emails at day x. So we have to find the function yx. Similarly, we have to find function gx, which will represent the number of unread emails at day x. And we have to find the function wx, which will represent the number of unread work emails at day x. Then in fourth part, what is given? See, how long until her work email has as many unread emails as her Yahoo account. Okay. And how many emails are in each account at that time. So we have to use a matrix method to solve this problem. Okay. So one by one we will take this question. See, what is the given information? So current number of unread emails is given as 15,000 in her Yahoo account, and rate of receiving email each day in Yahoo account is 30 per day. Okay. Similarly, number of unread emails in Gmail account is given as 5, and new emails received in Gmail account per day is 40, and number of unread emails in work email account is equal to 10, and emails received in work email every day is equal to 60. Now we have to frame the functions. Okay, so if no emails are read, then number of unread emails at any day x in Yahoo email account can be written in the form of function as yx equal to emails received each day. Okay, rate of receiving emails each day into number of days plus number of current unread emails. Therefore, yx will be, see, 30 is the rate of receiving new emails each day, so it will be 30x, and current unread emails are 15,000, so yx will be equal to 30x plus 15,000. So this is a function yx. Similarly, we can write other functions like gx, which will represent the number of emails at any day x in her Gmail account, and it can be written as gx equal to emails received each day into number of days plus number of current unread emails. Okay, so gx will be equal to, see, rate is given as 40 for her Gmail account. So 40 into x plus current number of 100 emails equal to 5. So gx will be equal to 40x plus 5. Next, we will write another function which is for her work email account, and number of unread emails for her work email account will be wx equal to emails received per day into number of days plus number of current unread emails, and rate is given as 60 emails per day and number of unread mails is 10. So wx will be 60x plus 10. Okay, so this is a third function. Now we have to find the number of days when work email account and Yahoo email account will have same number of unread emails. So as we have found the functions, so let y equal to yx equal to 30x plus 15,000. So this can be written as 30x minus y equal to minus 15,000. Okay, and number of unread emails in her work email account at any day x, and from equation 3 it can be written as y equal to 60x plus 10. So 60x minus y equal to minus 10. Now we have two equations, and late after x day these two email accounts have same number of unread emails. Okay, now equations 4 and 5 can be written as an augmented matrix as below. So it can be written as C. This is coefficient of x. 30 is coefficient of x. Then this is minus 1 coefficient of y. And this is your constant term, that is minus 15,000, and it should be on the RHS of the equation. It should be taken from the right hand side of the equation. So we have to frame the equations in that way. That's why we have arranged like this one. Okay. Similarly, equation 5, see, it is coefficient of x from equation 5, minus 1 is coefficient of y, and minus 10 is constant term. Okay. Now in order to solve this, what we have to do, first we will convert this matrix into row echelon form. Row echelon form, where, see, if this is our diagonal, consider diagonal joining 30 and minus 1, this is our diagonal, then all the elements below this diagonal shall be 0. So in place of 60 we need 0. Okay, in place of 60 we need 0. So what we do, we perform the operation R2 will be equal to R2 minus 2R1, means row 2 will be equal to row 2 minus twice of row 1. Okay, so now it will be, see, row 2 will be 60 minus twice of 30, so it will be 0, and this second element of row 2, it will be minus 1 minus of 2 into minus 1, so it will be 1, and this constant term, it will be 29,990. Now this matrix can be written as equivalent system of linear equations as 30x minus y equal to minus 15,000. See, 30x minus y equal to minus 15,000. This can be written in the same way as we have formed the matrix from the equations, and now we are converting matrix in the form of equations. Okay, and the second equation can be written as y equal to 29,990. Now we have two equations, and using back substitution we have to solve these two equations. See, obviously we can see from equation 7 value of y will be equal to 29,990. So y equal to 29,990, and substituting the value of y in equation 6. See, this is our equation 6. Substituting the value of y from equation 7 in equation 6, we can find the value of x. So x will be equal to 499.67. Okay. Therefore, we have obtained the value of x and y as x equal to 499.67 and y equal to 29,990. Hence, we can say that it will take almost 500 day, okay, for work email and Yahoo email to have equal number of unread emails. And what will be the number of unread emails in each account? It will be equal to y, so it will be equal to 29,990. Okay friends, so in this lecture we have discussed one important problem of mathematics. Okay, thank you.